On the outskirts of Monmouth in Polk County, Shelley and Ken Behymers are raising nearly a dozen breeds of chickens in what they call the Chick Inn. With just 2 acres of land, their property is relatively small. Yet they've managed to create an attractive and comfortable setting for their birds.
We try to raise them in an environment that's somewhat natural to what they like and what their needs are, and we just like to have happy chickens that people can enjoy when they take home.
In addition to fresh eggs, the Behymers sell both chicks and mature hens to anyone interested in raising them as pets. And with urban chicken keeping only increasing in popularity, Shelley and Ken are finding more opportunity to share their expertise.
But he's one of the fellas that I want to have breed. He's from the Johann line, which are the most docile of the group. So they're really they crow a lot, but they're really friendly. They're nice, easygoing, and they're nice to their girls. They're easy on the hens. And that's the only way I can handle having a rooster. Some of those fellows are a bit much for me. And there's been some people that have talked about trying to get blue Barnevelders. And so we are going to breed the blue Orpington to the Barnevelder and see if we get some chicks that have, instead of the black, it would be more of a blue, kind of a grayish blue like the Orpingtons are. This year we've had about 8 hens that have raised chicks by themselves. When they go broody, we put the eggs underneath them and let them do it their way. And we found that to be it's rewarding in a way to watch them go through the whole process, to see nature taking its course the way it should versus putting the chickens under the heat lamps. Although most people that come out here, they want a hen, and when you raise them naturally, you get a lot more roosters than you do hens. So we still buy them from the hatchery. We raise them under the heat lamps, and then once they get their feathers, we bring them out into the pens. After they get to their laying age, then we take them out of the pens and move them out to the pasture as much as possible.
Shelley gives the chickens plenty of room to graze on the west side of the farm, with the intention to plant more grass on the south end. Inside the house, Shelley displays a variety of fresh eggs.
The small ones like this, these are the pullets that just started. So for maybe about a month, they'll lay them like this, and then they'll gradually get bigger and bigger. And so we just weigh them all out and put them in cartons. We usually sell them. The carton is like the medium through extra large, is sort of a variety of them, and then the small ones, the really small ones, that's the ones we eat. We first got chickens for our own eggs, and we enjoyed them, so we got more. And then when we got more, I realized I probably had more than we needed. We had too many, so I decided to sell some. And they sold so fast that I thought, there's probably a demand for this. So then we had purchased some rescue horses that were quite costly, and I love my horses, so I thought, well, maybe raising chickens would be a way to offset the cost of the horses a little bit. Now when you put it pencil to paper, it probably doesn't pencil out very well, but the chickens are so entertaining. I have so many people that will tell me that we don't watch TV anymore, we have chicken television, and people will come home from work and sit on their back patio and have a glass of iced tea and watch their chickens for hours. When I come home from work after a long or stressful day, to sit and watch the chickens is therapeutic to me. I do love the chickens and try to not overdo it to the point of where I have too many, but it seems like every time we sell them, and we start getting down in numbers, and I think, well, maybe I should slow down a little bit and take a little of my time back. I always get more chickens because it is something I enjoy.